Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my favorite products for 2010. I actually recorded this yesterday and I recorded it, I edited it, uploaded it to YouTube, had it on public so you guys could watch it for about 5 minutes, and then I realized I didn't want to have that one up because it was way too long. It was like 23 or 25 minutes long and I didn't want to have you guys sit through that, so I took it down and I wanted to re-record it. The reason it was so long is because I am showing almost 40 products, which I'm still going to show you those same products, and I'm just going to try to talk less about each product because I can talk a lot sometimes like I'm doing right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. The first thing I'm going to talk about is my favorite foundation, and my favorite foundation has been the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless foundation, and mine is in the shade 210, which I think is the second lightest shade. I think it goes 205, 210, 215, and so on. Basically the reason I got this, I know it says Simply Ageless, so it's obviously targeted for women that are aging, or older women, or however, I don't know how to put that politely, but so it's basically targeted for those that type of woman, I guess you could say. So basically for the woman that has wrinkles in her skin or starting to get wrinkles, this is meant to, with the Olay in it, it's meant to kind of fill in those wrinkles to give you more of a smooth effect. And the reason I got this was because I have deep acne scars, kind of not like the indentations, so I figured it would do the same effect and kind of fill those out like how it's supposed to fill out the wrinkles. So I've been loving this. I've been using this for almost 4 months now, and I'm absolutely loving it. This actually has lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. I've had it for, like I said, 3 or 4 months, and it still hasn't ended. I thought it didn't have that much product, but it turns out it does. So the next I'm going to be talking about my favorite concealer, and this off the bat you're probably going to think that it's not meant for your face, but this is what I use it for, and this is the Kat Von D's Tattoo Concealer, and I have this in the color Light, and so basically this is meant to cover or conceal any tattoos that you have, which is the original reason why I bought this. I bought it to cover up this tattoo on my wrist here for when I was going on job interviews almost 2 years ago when I bought this, back in 2009. And I don't use it for that now, obviously, but I've been using it actually for my face because I figured if it's thick enough to cover up a tattoo, then it's thick enough to cover up any imperfections I have on my face. So I use it for my under eye circles and any kind of blemishes I have on my skin, and it works great. Another favorite concealer I have it's for a different purpose, but this is Physicians Formula Green Concealer, and it's their Gentle Cover Concealer in the color Cover Green. So what this is actually used for is to conceal any redness that you have in your skin, because green cancels out red. If you look at the color wheel or whatever, green and red are on the opposite sides, which means they cancel out in each other, so that's what this whole purpose is for. So I apply it. I have a lot of redness around here because of acne scarring, and also around my nose and a little bit around my lip, which I forgot to put on my lip today. But yeah, it's been working great. It comes in a liquid form as well, but I like it better in the stick because it's a lot creamier and thicker, so it just covers a lot nicely. So I've been loving this. I usually apply this before my foundation. Next I'm going to be talking about blushes. The first blush I've been loving is by NYX, and this is in the color Angel, and it's just a really soft baby pink. It's really pretty. I'll go ahead and swatch it. So that's that. It's really pretty. I don't know how this would really look on darker skin tones, because I'm pretty fair skinned, so it just kind of gives me like a nice kind of a nice flush color to my skin, just a really nice kind of soft color to my cheeks. So I'm really liking that. Then next is the L'Oreal True Match blush. I use this all the time in my videos, and this is the color Innocent Flush. So it looks like this in the packaging. Ooh. And the color looks like this, and I got this in the summertime because I wanted kind of a coral peachy colored blush, and I just decided to get, I didn't want to spend too much money on one, so I went ahead and got a drugstore one, and I absolutely love this one. Oh, and I'll go ahead and swatch that for you too as well. So that's this right here. Next, I'm going to talk about my favorite bronzer, and this is Sephora's bronzer in Bora Bora, which I've also shown a lot in my videos. It looks like this, and it's just a really nice matte bronzer. It has a very, very tiny hint of shimmer to it, but it doesn't really show up once you apply it. But this is the swatch right here. Never mind this, I totally have like eyeshadow on my finger. But so this is the color, and like I said, I got this from Sephora. I think this is actually the darkest, or maybe the second to darkest color that they have there, which is really odd. You think they would have something a little bit darker, but I really like this because I got this specifically for contouring, because you're not supposed to use anything glittery or shimmery for contouring, because that's not the point of contouring, not to add a bunch of shimmer to it. So that's why I got this, and I really like it. I've been using this almost for a year, I think. But yeah, next I'm going to be talking about my two favorite highlight colors. The first one is by Smashbox, and I use this in almost every single one of my videos. This is Smashbox Soft Lights in the color Shimmer. So it looks like this. And so that kind of gives you a kind of a subtle highlight. And then if I want to do something more of a dramatic highlight, which I have today, you can kind of see that, which is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. Because this has a lot more shimmer to it, it has more pigmentation to it, it just makes it more of a dramatic highlight. So I really like that. Alright, so next I'm going to be talking about my favorite eyeshadow primer, which I'm sure you know from my videos as well. It is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Before this, I was a total Urban Decay Primer Potion girl until mine ran out, and I decided to get this because the original Primer Potion, it comes in kind of like a genie shaped bottle, and it's hard to get the last bit of the product out unless you depot it or you crack it open or whatever. So I wanted something that just came in kind of a tube so you can squeeze the last bit of it out. And I've had this for over a year, so far this has been awesome because it's lasted me so long, and I think that it's only about half empty. I still have a lot of this left. And then once you put your primer on, my favorite thing to use are some colored bases if I'm doing a specific look. Today I used a yellow base, and for that, NYX Jumbo pencils. Like I said, I used a yellow base today, so this was the NYX Jumbo pencil in yellow that I used today. I have about 9 of these. Yeah, I have 9. These are my favorite ones, or the most used ones, which is yellow. Well, this isn't the most used, but I used it today, that's why it's out. But I also have Pots and Pans, which is kind of a dark silvery color, Horseradish, which is a green, and then Milk, which is white. Milk is the most popular one amongst what I've seen in videos, just because people like to use it for like an inner highlight or a brow highlight and such. So they work really nicely. I know a lot of people say that they crease and whatnot, but to me they have never creased as long as you don't apply them too thickly and you blend them out with your finger. If you do that, then you shouldn't have a problem. So my favorite kind of eyeliner to use to get the winged liner type effect is gel liner, and my favorite gel liner for this year has definitely been Bobbi Brown's long wearing gel eyeliner, and this is in the color Black Ink. So it's just a black cream liner, and the reason I bought this is because my MAC Fluve line, the black track, whatever it's called, it ran out. Actually, it didn't run out. It actually ended up drying out on me eventually. So I wanted to get this. I think this is about $5 more than the MAC one, but I've had this since February and it hasn't dried out on me at all. It's as great as it was when I first bought it. And so yeah, I absolutely love this. And then favorite mascara, which I'm sure you guys know because I rave about this all the time. Ever since I purchased this, I'm about to buy my 3rd tube of it, is Maybelline The Falsies Mascara. So I absolutely love this. This is, oh my god, I keep saying absolutely love this because it's true, but this is just a great mascara. And yeah, I can't really say much about it except I absolutely love it, absolutely love it. But yeah, I love the way it looks, makes my eyelashes look. Next I'm going to be talking about eyeshadows, and the first one I'm going to be talking about is Urban Decay in Lounge. And this is what the color looks like. Really pretty. For what I remember, it actually is really similar to MAC's Club eyeshadow. So yeah, it has kind of like an iridescent, kind of a blue, red, green tone to it depending on how you look at it. And next I'm going to show you 5 different MAC eyeshadows. The first ones I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to show you 2 at once because these are the colors. This is Embark. This is Embark, and this is Hoax, or Ho, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, it's spelled H-A-U-X. But I actually use these 2, I mix the 2 to get my eyebrow color, and the reason I mix the 2 is because this is too dark and this is too light, and this has a little bit of a pinky undertone to it, so I feel when I mix the 2, it gives me the right shade of brown with a little bit of pinky red tone to it since I have red hair. Even before this red, I always had like a little bit of a red undertone to my brown hair, so I felt like using this shade in it kind of brought out that color. The next is my favorite highlight that I've been using throughout the whole year, and this is MAC's eyeshadow in Shroom. Really gorgeous, really simple, just, you know, great highlight color. And the next one is Shadowy Lady, which is also by MAC, and this is just a really gorgeous matte, a dark purple, just pretty much a really dark plum. And this is what the color looks like when you swatch it. It's just a really gorgeous color. I like using this for just to deepen up the crease when I want to make it look a little bit more dramatic. And then the next, or the last MAC shadow that I have is actually called Sketch, and this is a velvet. And this is actually my favorite MAC eyeshadow that I own, or that I've seen, and it's just a really pretty purple. It's lighter than the Shadowy Lady, but it has a little bit of sparkle in it compared, like, Shadowy Lady is completely matte, and Sketch is just absolutely gorgeous. it's just the perfect purple. Purple's my favorite color, so this is just the perfect purple for me, and I like to use this in the crease a lot too. It's just so pretty. You see that there too. I just absolutely love this color, especially for the crease. So that's it for individual eyeshadows. Next I'm going to show you two eyeshadow palettes. Both are from Urban Decay. This first one I'm going to show you is the most popular thing that I've ever heard of. I've never heard about something selling out so much, and that is the Urban Decay Naked Palette. If you don't own this already, I'm sure you already have seen it or you know about it already, and I know a lot of places are sold out of it right now. I think Sephora.com actually has it in stock as of right now, so you can hurry up and go get it. If it's still available by the time I post this, I'll post a link for it down below in the description bar. But basically, these are all the colors. Really gorgeous. They have some mattes, some shimmers, some metallics. Really pretty, and it comes with this duo pencil, Whiskey and Zero, and a primer potion as well. So the next palette by Urban Decay is the Alice in Wonderland palette. This came out around springtime, I think, of 2010. And so it looks like this in case you haven't seen it. So yeah, and then it opens up like this, showing Alice and all the other cool stuff. So yeah, I got this at Ulta. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. It's not available anymore unless you can find it on eBay or, you know, any other kind of website that would be reselling it. I used to carry this around a lot before the Naked palette came out because I really like the neutral. Why can't I open this now? The neutral colors that come with it. Like this color, you know, all in this area, and then they have like the darker ones and the other fun colors. So I used to always, and I still do carry this whenever I would travel because I just really love the colors in this. Like I said, I know it's not available anymore, but if you can get a hold of the Book of Shadows 3, the New York one, then that one is just as good as this, if not better. So I don't have that just because it's pricey and Christmas just happened, and so yeah. But anyway, so if you can't get this, I would just recommend getting Urban Decay's newest Book of Shadows. Next, I'm going to talk about my favorite brushes. I'm only going to talk about two. First is the MAC 222 brush, and it's just a crease brush that has kind of a pointed tip at the end. I really like this because it packs color really well into the crease, and so this has just become one of my favorite crease brushes that I have. I still use my others, but for packing on color into the crease, I really like to use this. So this is the MAC 222. I know it's upside down, but you get the idea. And then the next brush, or the last brush, is the Sonia Kashuk flat top brush. I don't know if that's the specific name for it, but it's basically just, you know, looks like this. You can get Sonia Kashuk at Target. I think this was about $16 or so, but basically I just use this for my foundation brush. I would just, you know, pick it up onto the brush and stipple it on my face and then blend it out, and it blends really well. So I really love this brush, and I know Sigma has one really similar to it. Maybe MAC does, I'm not sure, but I know Sigma has one similar to it if you're not able to get a hold of this. Then next are lip products. First I'm going to be talking about these 3 lip butters, and these are from Yes the Carrots. I have the Carrot Berry and Mint one. I also have the citrus one, but it's still wrapped up. I haven't tried it yet. So these are the 3 that I have been using. They smell really good. The carrot one kind of smells kind of funny. According to my husband, it smells like ointment, so I usually just keep this by my bed, so I just put it on right before I go to sleep. But these are the ones I usually carry around with me in my purse, so I have it somewhere on my vanity. So this is Berry and Mint, and these are 95% organic, all natural, hydrates, conditions, soothes, paraben free. So for those of you who like more organic products or paraben free products, I definitely recommend these. You can get these at Target as well. It's my all-time favorite MAC lipstick. It might be my all-time favorite lipstick overall, but this is in the color Lovelorn. So it looks like this. It's just a really nice pink color, and it is a luster. So it looks like that. It's just a really nice pink. I don't like to wear nudes because I'm so fair-skinned already, or skin-toned, whatever. So I like to stick to pinks or reds, so this is just my favorite pink overall. Really pretty. Like I said, it's a luster, so it's just a really nice wash of color. The next lipstick is the Viva Glam Cindy. It looks like that. And this is, this came out with the Viva Glam Gaga and the Viva Glam Cindy came out together, but it's just a really nice red. If you're not comfortable with wearing red lipsticks, I really recommend this just because it's not as bright or vibrant, but it's still a really nice, pretty color. This is also a luster, so I've been wearing that a lot this year too, or last year I should say. And then I have 3 lip glosses. The first one is actually the Viva Glam Cindy Lip Glass, and I'll just go ahead and swatch that. It's pretty much the same color as the lipstick, except the lip gloss is a lot more pigmented and a lot more vibrant. So that's this right here. This is the lip gloss and this is the lipstick. So I don't ever wear these together. I usually do one or the other. I usually wear the lip gloss if I want something a little bit more intense. And my next favorite lip gloss is by Tarte, and it's called the Inside Out Lip Gloss in the color Apple a Day. looks like this, and I'll go ahead and swatch that real quick. It's almost a blue tone kind of lip gloss. It's really pretty and it actually smells really good too. And then my last lip gloss I'm going to show you is by Revlon, and this is their Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Pink Afterglow. So this is what it looks like. It's really, really pretty and sparkly. And then this is the color right here. So a lot more pink than the Tarte color. It has a lot of shimmer in it, but it looks really nice once you put it on your lips. I'm going to talk about skincare things. First is my favorite face wash of the year, and that is the L'Oreal 360 Clean. I've been using this since May, since I showed it my May favorites, and I think this is my second or third one. I really like it, especially because of this. Like, it helps deep clean really nicely into my skin. I don't feel like there's any kind of leftover dirt on my skin, so I really have been loving that, and I'm sticking to it. Then my next skincare favorite, I swear by. I think this is what actually cleared up my acne, and this is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion. It's not actually a lotion though, but it's their toner. I actually got this with the 3-step system. I ran out of the face wash and I stopped using it because I found something better, and the lotion that it comes with, the moisturizer, I have something else I prefer over that. So this toner I've had for over a year now, and it's still in the same bottle, and I absolutely love it. It still has a lot of alcohol in it, so I know a lot of people don't like that about it, but I feel that was the reason why it cleared up my acne. So yeah, it's really strong, so just don't get it too close to your eyes, but other than that, I really, really like this. The next is my favorite moisturizer of this year, and this is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream, and it just comes in a huge tub like this. It's about $11 or so, depending on where you purchase it, but I've had this since summer, and I'm only about halfway through, so it lasts probably a full year. It's just really moisturizing, and I like to use it on my hands too, because the weather lately has been drying out my skin. So this is definitely my favorite moisturizer. I'll be repurchasing this once I eventually run out, if I ever do, because it's so big. I was actually introduced to these at the Beautylish event, but I went ahead and repurchased my own. I think this is my second or third package of them. But this is the Yes to Cucumbers face towelettes. It comes 30 in a pack. It's about $6 for a pack. You can get them at Target. But it says 98.7 natural, blended with organic cucumber, aloe vera, and dead sea minerals. These basically are something that you use to wash your face without actually having to use water, so you can just completely wipe off all your makeup. And yeah, so I like to use these for those lazy nights when I'm too tired to actually fully wash off my face. So I've been using these, and then just put my toner over it, and it works great. So I love these, and they smell really good too. Okay, almost done. I have 3 more things to show you, which are nail polishes, and I'll try to go through them quickly. The first one is OPI Pinking of You, which is what I have on my nails right now. It's a really nice kind of baby pink color. This is kind of like my go-to nail polish if I don't know what I want to wear on my nails. I usually just go ahead and throw this on. I've had this for almost a year and a half now, so I really like this color, and yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites in my collection. Second is by China Glaze, and this is in Refresh Mint. During the summer, or maybe spring, mint nail polish became, or mint colored nail polish became a really huge trend, and I know a lot of different brands came out with a mint colored nail polish, but I decided to go with the China Glaze one, and I love it. It's a really pretty color, and I just love mint overall, so that's why I love this so much. The only thing is, it's a little difficult to paint on. It's the consistency. If you've ever had a white nail polish, you would know how difficult it can be at times to paint on, because it goes on really thick and kind of streaky, which this has the same issue, but if you work with it kind of with patience, it can go on really nicely. So I love this. And then last is my Seche Vite Dry Top Coat. I don't have any patience when it comes to having my nail polish dry, and so this really helps cut the time in half, or maybe even more, because you put this on and literally your nails will dry probably in a minute or so, just depending on the polish that you're wearing. But I really, really love this. I'm probably a third of the way through, and I just got it in, I think, August. So yeah, it's definitely my very, very favorite top coat of this year, and I'll probably keep repurchasing it until I find something that's even better, if that's possible. But anyway, yeah, so these were my favorites of 2010. I hope you guys had a great year, because I know I did. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.